truly said. Breathy tones begin to rise, like a storm behind my eyes. Kick and snare in measured pace, minimal but full of space. Bass blow in velvet tone makes the Filtered colors in the sky, electric whispers passing by. Your breath trembles in the dark, like fading embers of a spark. Kick drum steady, deep and low. Hi-hat shimmers soft and slow. Sub-bass warm in every line, holding on to what was mine. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless delayed guitar begins to cry, stretching tones that never die. Snare tail blooming wide and long, carrying this fragile song. If the sky would fall apart, would it land inside my heart? Sidechain breaths that rise and fall like shadows dancing on the wall. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. Paths dissolve in silver blue. Every echo leads to you. Aurora fades but leaves the trace of quiet love in open space. Shifting shadows cross the floor. Filtered scent begins to roar. Soft but heavy in its tone, like a truth we've never shown. Kick drum beating like a heart. Holding broken worlds apart. chords that we replayed. Dissolving quiet streams, folding into broken dreams. Constellations fade from sight, leaving only endless night. Distant path begins to breathe in time. Your guitars fall into space. Every note leaves a silver trace. My pulse aligns with the kick below. A quiet rhythm, steady and slow. We are echoes in slow motion, floating through this deep blue ocean. Every breath becomes devotion in the silence of emotion. Sub-bass humming under skin. A fragile storm is caving in. Hi-hats whisper soft and tight, guiding me through fading light. If I dissolve into the sound, would you still feel me around? Sidechain hearts that rise and fall, breathing through the after all. We are echoes in slow motion, floating through this deep blue ocean. Every breath becomes devotion in the silence of emotion. Hands are pulsing, fading thin. Night unfolds from deep within. I close my eyes and let it flow where echoes drift and time moves slow. sound becomes our home. Would we ever feel alone in this pulsing afterglow, where the silent feelings grow? In the distant glow we stay, half the night and half in day. filtered colors in the sky, electric whispers passing by. Your breath trembles in the dark, like fading embers of a spark. Kick drum steady, deep and low. Hi-hat shimmer, soft and slow. Sub bass warm in every line, holding on to what was mine. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless Delayed guitar begins to cry, stretching tones that never die. Snare tail blooming wide and long, carrying this fragile song. If the sky would fall apart, would it land inside my heart? Sidechain breaths that rise and fall like shadows dancing on the wall. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. In the hush of endless paths dissolve in silver blue. Every echo leads to you. Aurora fades but leaves the trace of quiet love in open space. Shifting shadows cross the floor. Filtered scent begins to roar. Soft but heavy in its tone, like a truth we've never shown. Kick drum beating like a heart. Holding broken worlds apart. we couldn't keep. Gravity begins to fade in the chords that we replayed. Dissolve in quiet streams, folding into broken dreams. Constellations fade from sight, leaving only endless night. slow.